Yo yo yo, it's Twilts with another Apex video, and today we're gonna go over a Bangalore Guide 2 gameplay and analysis.
Why is he over here?
So we start off in Caustic
Wait, is it
and just pick up an easy kill on a Bloodhound that didn't know what the heck was going on.
Wait, there's more.
Switch to an R3 and baited a lifeline to push teammate. And got her out the game real quick, got the res, and moved on to the team that ended up pushing us outside. Quickly fried them, and a lot of this is just positioning, alright? So I see my teammate taking a lot of aggro in the beginning, so I flank from either one of the sides, right or left, and then, make sure to just laser down on them. I get fried, immediately pop a smoke, right? This smoke was good to be in front of us, not directly on us. Break line of sight, and so I could maybe pop a heal off. I honestly thought I wasn't going to be able to, but I did. I moved back a little bit because I knew that they were going to be somewhere around that area looking for me to heal. So, I mean, just being a little more sneaky can maybe be that reason to get that heal off. Loba didn't know where I was, so got that easy fry. And then I got that easy pick on the Wraith. Right? So, smoke, and you could either shield swap or heal at that point, res teammate. So now it's another 2v1 situation. I use my ult here defensively, right? So I had a video on showing how to use it offensively. This is defensively. You hide where you throw it so they don't exactly know where it's going to be. I just dodged the nade, and this Watson was very aggro on me. She honestly tried to place her ult, so you could see her ult healing me right here, and her teammates on that same area. So I'm looking for a place where I can still use cover and still get that shield off, because I'm not going to be able to heal while this dude's just right there. Ended up frying him, and then, with the last of my remaining bullets on my other gun, got them. Then we fly in for the next team fight. This was a long one. Alright, so again, smoke in front, break contact, and get some heals off. Bickering at teammate, who's one of my good friends, so, I mean, we gotta love him. Gotta love who's in. And now I'm just trying to figure out a way to get in, so...
From where?
I debated using my ult here. Really not effective because there's a lot of buildings, a lot of cover. Really wouldn't help that much, so we save it. Get some easy damage off of that caustic, and then now I could start to push forward, right? So I knew he was going to be in there, so figuring out a way inside to contest that would be good. So now he's on the door, so obviously I'm not going to be able to get that goes over, plus he's a caustic, so peek window would be the second best option. I know I couldn't full ape in there because there's a team on each side, different teams, but now that there's a thermite blocking vision on both, I could relatively contest. Teammate goes down, so I set a smoke. I know that I can get this off, so I do, but I know it's going to be hot, so I tell him to back up. But unfortunately he doesn't get the chance to. There's just too many people here. Now it's a good, thank god I saved it. Now it's a good opportunity to ult, and I'm waiting for a teammate to get out of zone so I don't get hit by my own ult. Pop it off. Obviously I have a smoke on us, not directly, so I can still kind of see what's going on, and I can see where the people are tagged based on my ult. Dude tries to go for a cheeky shield swap in front of me, so obviously you want to punish that. Keep your eyes on where you know the targets are going to be. So I smoke door again, so you don't have to smoke yourself always. You can always smoke the enemy, which is sometimes a lot better. I was trying to figure out where Caustic was. I saw the trap down there in the corner, so he's down there. He can't really get up. That's not going to be a problem for a while. I get the shield swap, I tell teammate there's a red there, and then I'm looking for that second team that should be close by, figuring out what they're doing. They're just kind of camping in there, not a problem. Figuring out if I have some nades, pick one up, try to get a good one on there, but sometimes what you can do is you can throw a nade, then contest, and when you're contesting with the nade, sometimes they'll ego challenge you, and if they like ego challenge you too hard or too long, you can get that easy kind of damage with the nade and that. Get the quick shield swap, and I know that they're coming from bottom. I know there's a team across the building, so I want to take height. I see him below me, but really not a time for me to poke right now. So looking around, get the easy shot on him when he's not looking at me, and now I'm looking for the teammate. Teammate ends up ulting and then rezzing, so I jump down into her ult. She cancels it, throws a nade. I take her lift as well, so I can get out of that. I missed up one of my jumps, but it's fine, worked out. Tried her pretty hard, didn't figure out where she went, but realized she went back towards teammate. So then, again, just go over there, just knowing that she would be somewhere in that cubby. I was pretty low here. The dude was approaching. Storm was also approaching. I was 1 HP, so I had to get out. So I barely just made it out, double times OP. Take a heal over here. I don't have any smoke, so, I mean, we're just waiting for those smokes to recharge and then looking for where that caustic went. So he knows where I am. I freaking fried that dude. He's not having... Again, smoke them, right? Because I don't need to smoke myself, because when I run through my smoke, I'm not going to be able to see them. They can probably see me, because he has height and shit. So it's more important to smoke the teammate sometimes, or like the enemy that you're looking for, rather than yourself. That's a big pro tip for Bang that I learned throughout the way, like through all my gameplays of playing her, and it's really helped me out in a lot of situations, especially if they're sniping you from far. Get that smoke on them, and it'll make your rotation so much easier. I promise you. Start using this, and I promise you, you'll start being able to get those easier rotations and pushes. So now I have good height. I'm figuring if I want to go into zone or not. Sadly, this is where the stuff starts to get rocky. So I see a res, or I hear a res, so I go back and try to ego challenge that a little bit. See if I can get maybe a free kill off. I mean, I'm already at 11. I see him drop, figure out which way he's gonna go, and he ends up going like the farthest way he could. Oh, there's nothing I could really do there. I can't hit my shots that well right there. And then I hear the team over closer to me. And I thought they were in middle, but they were more left, so get some shots on them. But remember, I'm by myself, so it's really not important that I get too much damage on them. It's more important that I can play my life. So I get the double time, which allows me to just kind of get a really nice rotate on top of them and over. It's important to sometimes just go through their damage, because like, I don't want to start healing in Storm and taking unnecessary damage. There's a Kraber far apart, and I didn't mean to drop here. This is where I went wrong. I didn't have a smoke, and I couldn't do anything there.
I needed another smoke.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope these tips help. And I'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.